Airstrikes hammer ISIL from the sky. But on the ground, the Islamic State and their barrage of online propaganda has been winning the battle for potential recruits. That may be slowly changing. Enter Abdullah X.
Assalamu alaikum.
The creation of a British Muslim who keeps his true identity hidden. In a series of online videos and comics, Abdullah X makes his way through the world as a modern Muslim.
This battle is not for Islam. It's for your place in it.
And speaking out against ISIL. In one video, Abdullah X is transported to the Islamic State's territory.
Nothing feels right about this man, from the name to the deeds of those acting in its name.
U.S. leaders know they must find ways to counter the ISIL message.
As the internet erases the distance between countries, we see growing efforts by terrorists to poison the minds of people like the Boston Marathon bombers and the San Bernardino killers.
In a recent online posting, ISIL brags about the breadth of its propaganda over the last year. 18 magazines in 11 languages, more than 700 videos, thousands of photos. Western governments struggle to keep up. The U.S. State Department has produced 32 videos intended to compete with ISIL. And runs an anti-ISIL Twitter feed. It's unclear if any of the 10,000 tweets have had much impact. A panel of tech industry professionals assembled by the State Department to assess U.S. anti-extremism messaging efforts questions the effectiveness of these programs. They instead recommend the U.S. partner with outside groups.
The U.S. government is probably not the most effective voice in this sphere, and we're constantly evaluating our messaging.
The State Department recently partnered with Sawab Center in the United Arab Emirates to counter the ISIL message online, largely in Arabic. Douglas Smith is a former Assistant Secretary of U.S. Homeland Security. He says combating ISIL's propaganda may mean looking in a different direction, Hollywood.
Force. It's calling to you.
Smith met with Star Wars director J.J. Abrams and other Hollywood insiders to brainstorm ways to combat extremist spin.
This incredible dinner in LA with J.J. Abrams and 18 or 20 of his colleagues and the biggest names in Hollywood sitting around a table off the record talking about how they view terrorism and the ways that we should fight it and their real interest to be involved. And their view was, we can help you sell this. We have ideas that you just don't have the capacity to come up with.
But the project was never pursued by U.S. officials. The government is looking for a voice that can compete with ISIL's potent message.
If you can't tell when you're being sold propaganda, then you run the risk of becoming propaganda yourself.
Abdullah X may be one of many voices needed to fight back against the deadly message of the Islamic State. Jim Spellman, CCTV, Washington.